Here's a question most people never want to think about. What happens to your credit card debt when you die? What about your car loan, your medical bills? Does it all just disappear? Can your kids get stuck with it? The answers are probably not what you'd expect. The truth is, your debt doesn't disappear. Instead, it goes to your estate. The truth is, when you die, your debts don't go away. Instead, they become part of your estate. Your estate is everything you own: your bank account, your house, your car, whatever's in it. Before any of that gets passed on to your family, your credits get to file a claim. The court oversees the whole thing through a process called probate. Bills get paid first. Whatever's left goes to your heirs. If there's not enough money to cover everything, most of the unpaid debt just gets written off. It doesn't roll downhill to your kids. And by the way, if you're trying to get a handle on your overall financial situation, AskMyFinance.com can help you think it through. No cost, no jargon. The link is below. Now, creditors can contact your family after you die. They can ask who's handling the estate. They can file claims. That's all legal. What they can't do, in most cases, is demand payment from your relatives just because they're your relatives. If your spouse co-signed a loan with you, then yes, they're on the hook for it. Or if your adult child was a joint account holder on your credit card, then they owe that balance. But if they were only an authorized user, meaning they could use the card but never signed the agreement, then they're not legally responsible. That one detail matters a lot. You want to know which accounts your family members are signed onto. Now, credit card debt is a little different. Credit card debt is unsecured. That means that there's no asset tied to it. If your estate runs out of money before the card company gets paid, then they just have to take the loss. They can't go after your kids. A mortgage is different. The mortgage is tied to the house. Whoever inherits the home also takes on the payments. If they can't pay, then the lender can take the house. Medical debt works like credit card debt. It goes through the estate. If the estate can't cover it, most of it doesn't get collected. Federal student loans will get canceled when the borrower dies. Private student loans depend on the lender. Some will try to collect from the estate. Now, if you live in California, Texas, Arizona, Nevada, New Mexico, Idaho, Louisiana, Washington, or Wisconsin, pay attention. These are called community property states. Debts taken on during a marriage are often treated as joint debts, even if only one spouse signed for them. That means a surviving spouse could owe money on debt that was never in their name. If you're in one of these states, it's worth understanding your exposure now rather than leaving it for your family to sort out later. Now, after someone dies, creditors will sometimes call family members and make it sound like they personally owe the money. In most cases, that's not true. If you're ever in this situation, ask for written verification of the debt and a clear statement of who the collector believes is responsible for it. You're not required to pay on the spot. If you feel pressured, talking to a consumer protection attorney is often worth it. And by the way, if you want to understand how your debts would play out and what your options are, AskMyFinance.com is a really good place to start. The link is below. Now, life insurance changes everything. Life insurance pays out directly to whoever you name as the beneficiary. It does not go into your estate. That means creditors can't touch it. So even if your estate gets drained paying off credit card bills and medical debt, the life insurance money goes straight to your spouse or kids. That's the whole point of it. It doesn't just replace your income, it protects the people you care about from being handed your financial problems after you're gone. So here's what to do now. Look at which accounts have other people's names on them. Co-signers and joint holders will inherit that obligation. If that's not what you want, consider restructuring. Get a will in place. Without one, a court decides how your assets get divided. With one, you control it. Review your life insurance. If your debts are significant, make sure the coverage is enough to protect your family. And if you want help making sense of your full financial picture, AskMyFinance.com is free and built for exactly this kind of situation. The link is right below. Nobody likes thinking about this stuff, but a little planning now saves the people you love a lot of pain later. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.